Amigos, I'm the Spanish chef Omar Allibhoy from Tapas Revolution and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to cook papas arrugadas con mojo rojo, or mojo picón as we call it as well, and mojo verde, which I will translate. They are wrinkly potatoes. You'll see really nice different technique of cooking new potatoes that you will love, served with a couple of very nice accompanying dipping sauces. One made with coriander, garlic and green chili, and another which is red in color, made with paprika and red chilies, which as well is a bit spicy. This recipe comes from the Canary Islands, which is so typical to see in there and so traditional, even ubiquitous I would say, because no matter which restaurant you go to, which little tapas bar, they will always serve them as a tapa itself with the potatoes and the sauces to dip into, or as a garnish to any fish, vegetable or meat dish. And my mom and my auntie lived in the Canary Islands for about 10 years of their life when they were children and teenagers, and every now and then at my home and at my parents' home, some Canary Island inspired dishes comes by, like this one that I'm going to show you today. So let me run you through the ingredients. We're going to need cumin seeds, a bit of salt, fresh coriander, green chili, garlic, new potatoes, vegetable oil or a light in color olive oil, sherry vinegar, plenty more salt, slice of bread, sweet paprika, garlic, cayenne chili and cumin seeds. We're going to start by boiling the potatoes, but in a very particular way, just with enough water to cover and plenty of salt. Bring it up to high heat and let it simmer for about 20 minutes or until they are ready. Meanwhile, we're going to start preparing our mojo verde, for which we are going to need some sort of blender. In my case, I'm using a small food processor. Peel your garlic cloves and place them inside the food processor or the bowl, whatever you're using. I'm using half the green chili only because we don't like it too spicy, but you are invited to use as much as you need to. Roughly chop the coriander and add the cumin seeds and the salt. Add a drizzle of the sherry vinegar and half the amount of the vegetable oil or light in color olive oil, whatever you're using. Give it a good blend until it's very thin and smooth. You will see that it will start sort of turning color. Add a little bit more oil and blend it a bit more until it's really fine. This is not a emulsified sauce, it is a split sauce, so you should see that the oil splits from the green solid ingredients. Now let's start preparing the ingredients for our mojo picón or mojo rojo. Place a small frying pan over low heat, drizzle a bit of the vegetable oil and add your slice of bread. Coat it on both sides and toast it for about a minute and a half on each of the sides until crispy. Cut it into about 1 centimeter dices and do the same with the garlic. This is important that more or less all the ingredients that go inside, particularly the big ones, are of about the same size so that they blend evenly. Otherwise you'll have some ingredients which are a bit coarser than others. Add your paprika, your cumin seeds, the salt, the drizzle of sherry vinegar and a little bit of the vegetable oil. Just as we did at the beginning, blend it to a thin puree. Add a bit more of the oil and blend it again so that it finishes off into a smooth sauce. Our potatoes should be ready by now. Drain them from the water, but bring them back into the pot. You'll see they'll be still wet, but dry them on medium heat, stirring them every so often for about 3 minutes. And this is the process where they go from being very plump into a bit wrinkly and with a slight crust of salt, which is what makes them so particular. To me, this is the ultimate tapa. It's just perfect for nibbling, to serving the table. As I said, it makes the perfect garnish too. But the beauty of it is just serve a little bowl and dip in and out just as you like. Let me serve myself a plate, just for the fun of it. Now, one of the beauties of this recipe as well is the fact that you can adjust the spicy levels as you wish, and these two are actually quite mild because that's how we like it. We don't like spicy levels to be too high. Let me give them a try. They look so beautiful. One of my favorite ways of eating potatoes, without a doubt. And you know what's really special about the wrinkly potatoes, the technique with the crusted salt and how they dry out, is the buttery texture that is achieved. It really is wonderful. You don't get any of that when you fry them or roast them. It's just something quite different. I hope you can give it a try. And if you do and you enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and see you on my next video. All the best, familia. Adios. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, share it, and subscribe.